Hi class! At this point, you have begun Module 15. Prior to reviewing what you must complete for this module, let's review what you should still be working on for Module 14. So for Module 14, you should be completing your annotated bibliography, which is going to be due on Tuesday. And you should also be focusing on your outline assignment, which is due on Thursday. So please make sure you have both of these assignments or that you're currently working on completing these assignments and you're ready to submit them either on Tuesday or Thursday. Again, these are assignments that you were to have submitted this past week, but because of the hiccup we all experienced with Canvas, I extended the deadline, but that means it's overlapping with some of the assignments that you're going to be completing for Module 15. Now let's talk about Module 15. This is our second to last week. After this, you'll have one more introductory to module whatever video, and then you'll probably stop hearing my voice, seeing my face for the rest of your life. Congratulations. Overall, I'm pretty proud of everyone. We're so close to the end. I know a few of you are probably going to work on revising your third paper, which is totally fine. A lot of my classes are doing this overall. But as you're working on the revision for your third paper, don't let the research paper don't fall behind on the research paper. In order to not fall behind on the research paper and to ensure you get a substantial amount of feedback prior to submitting your paper to me, the final draft, you will be completing 2 assignments in Module 15 to ensure that you provide or create a unified essay. And that's where the outline comes in. So your outline is going to be due on Thursday in week 15, and you are going to have to do a couple of things for that specific assignment. So once you submit your outline, you are going to, I will respond to your outline and I will make comments throughout, similar to how I make comments on your the final draft of your essays that you've submitted so far, where I provide comments and a quick video. And what you're going to do is you're actually going to respond to 2 of those comments. And you're going to submit those responses to the outline assessment page. And that's what this is. This is an activity page where you will review my comments and respond to 2 of my comments by Saturday, December 7th. Once you respond to my comments, I'm actually going to respond back to whatever you said. So your responses should ask for clarification, or if I made a suggestion, ask me, oh, is this what I can do, or is this something else I can work on, and I can respond. The purpose of this is for you and I to have a conversation regarding your research paper. That way you go in, as far as the outline, feeling a little bit more confident with the unity of the paper. So overall, the original comments that I'm going to be making in your outline assignment are going to have to do with, is your thesis statement clear? Are your topic sentences individually supporting the thesis statement? Is the research you're providing, does it make sense to be in that paragraph? Are your paragraphs unified? And is your essay overall looking like it's going to meet the requirements? And these are the kind of comments that I generally give your papers overall. So you should have a general understanding of what you need to work on between this Saturday coming up, the December 7th, and next Friday, December 13th. That's when your paper is going to be due, the final draft. So again, this point of this specific week is for you to complete your outline, look at the feedback and respond to the feedback I've given you, and essentially create a conversation with me regarding your paper. Aside from this, you're also going to complete a draft after you've gotten feedback from me. You're going to complete your first draft where you write your intro and your conclusion and upload it onto Canvas for peer review, and that's going to be due on Sunday. So you only have 2 assignments for this week, aside from the annotated bibliography and uploading your outline. Your 2 assignments are to respond to my comments that I've left on the outline and to post your draft on peer review. You're not going to respond to your classmates until next week on Tuesday, so you have a little bit of time. But that's what you're focusing on this week. So remember, in order to successfully complete week 15, before I get ahead of myself, I'd also like you to review the grades that I've provided for you throughout the entire semester. Go ahead and click on grades and do a self-evaluation of all your assignments, the grades you have received, and make sure that everything's been graded. This is something that I'm going to do as well. Obviously, it's my job, but I also want you to take a little bit of responsibility and double checking like, oh, I submitted this or I revised this. I haven't gotten a grade for it. And just check in with me and say like, hey, Miss Via, like I have yet to receive a grade for whatever. And that way you know what to expect or where you're at in the class. Aside from that, and please listen into this song as you're working because I think it'll pump you up. Aside from that, so overall for Module 15, you will essentially just enter a conversation with yours truly regarding your research outline, regarding the paper, submit your draft to peer review number 4 on Sunday, and perform a self-grade check. Next week, your assignments are going to be to respond to 2 of your classmates' paper for peer review, submit the final draft of your research paper, which is going to be due on Friday, and submit the final exam, which is also going to be due on Friday. Next week, on Monday at some point, you'll have the final exam. So the final exam, although it's going to be open on Friday, you have all week to submit it. And it's essentially a 500-word paper that should have an introduction, thesis, coherent body paragraphs with transitions, topic sentences, explanations, and a conclusion. Everything that you've been working on in all of your essay assignments, that should be highlighted in the final exam. It's not a difficult exam. It's pretty straightforward. You just have to show me, hey, I learned something in this class. I learned how to put together an intro, thesis, coherent body paragraphs, and a conclusion. As long as you can do that, you'll do fine on the final. If you have any questions regarding what your assignments are for week 15, please don't hesitate to reach out to me. I look forward to hearing from you, and kind of sad the semester is almost over, but super, super happy as well. Bye.